Me and Fountain Girl are literally best friends. Look at us. We're so close, so cute together. I just wish she was nicer to me. That's all. But me and Fountain Girl here are here to tell you my top tips for the new school. I know we're all anticipating the new school, we're all waiting for it to come out. We're all super excited for it because it's finally actually coming out. We're all wondering what we can do before it comes out to be a little bit ahead of the game. Well, I'm here to tell you a couple of things that I think will help you out. A couple of them I've seen other people talk about, just general tips I think are very important. And lastly, I have one thing I haven't seen a single person talk about, and I think will be really important and will get you specifically like ahead because I don't think many people are going to be doing this. So if you don't watch anything else from this video, skip to that part and watch that because I think it's the most important thing out of all of this. But also, please don't skip the video because I like when people watch my videos. Thank you. Okay, the first thing, super simple, is just to level up. As you may or may not know, when the new school comes out, there's going to be level rewards. And if you already have that level, when the new school comes out, you'll automatically get those rewards. So the higher level you have, the more level rewards you'll be able to collect the second the new school comes out. So to a reasonable extent, of course, you should level up as much as you can before the new school comes out so that you can have those cool level up rewards. There's a lot of ways to level up in this game. You can just play the school, you can just sleep when your energy gets low, you can play Sunset Island. There's tons of things you can do, and I would just recommend just slowly leveling up before the new school comes out. The second thing is I think you need to have a relatively high diamond count going into the new school. This can mean farming for diamonds, maybe selling Halloween things that are about to come back. Whatever it is, I think it's really important because when the new school comes out, a ton of new items will come out, and everyone will be trading for those specifically, and it might be hard to sell other things. So that way, when the new school comes out, you can buy lots of these new things, and you won't have to worry about not having enough diamonds or being behind. Obviously, you don't need to buy everything when the thing comes out, but there's probably gonna be a lot of accessories you want, and maybe you can get the ones you like the most if you already had a decent amount of diamonds going into the new school. Okay, thirdly, this was just kind of fun, but if you go to Enchantix right now, you can get the Bake a Cake badge. Obviously, when the new school comes out, Enchantix is going away, so you can't get this badge anymore. The badge is not that hard to get. Just look up a video on how to do it. You just have to do a couple specific things and then bake a cake in Enchantix, and you'll get the badge, and then you'll have it in your journal forever, and you won't have ever missed out on it. Okay, finally, the tip that I haven't seen anyone talk about is I think you need to be trading for legacy items right now. You might be asking why those are expensive, whatever it is. Yes, they're expensive, but they're not that expensive right now. I came back from not playing this game for a while recently, and I noticed a lot of the things I had, or a lot of the items I've had in the past, all of the legacy items are so cheap right now. Even halos are really cheap. A lot of the once very high valued halos like Hal 19 have gone down a ton in value. And I think that has so much to do with the amount of players playing the game. Basically, right now there's not a lot of players playing the game, so there's not high demand for these items. Because there's not a high demand, people have to settle for lower prices when selling their things. This just keeps happening as players just keep not playing the game because nothing's happening in the game right now. So as this kept happening, the value of Halo's uh expensive items like the OG Teddyzilla or like Call Me Bob Ring or anything like that, all of those items went down in value because people had to settle for lower prices because less people wanted these things. The thing about all these legacy items though is that there's a set number of them that exist in the game. So the demand is going to go up a ton when the new school comes out. Think about all the players playing the game, new and old, who now want those expensive, rich legacy items. The demand is going to shoot up, and people are going to be able to sell things for more because more people are wanting these items, which means they're willing to pay more to be the person who actually gets that item. And because there's a set number of these things in game, the supply will stay the same as the demand goes up, and it just makes it so these items will absolutely go up in value, at least in my opinion. So I think if you have the ability to right now invest in Halos, even things that are like the OG Giant Teddy, it goes for like a little over 100k right now, and when I used to play it went for way over 300k usually. Any of these things I think would be a good investment. They might take a little bit of time to go up in value. Just trust me in this. I have such high confidence that these items will go up so high in value. I don't know if that made any sense. It's very, very basic real world economics applied to a video game, but I have some really high confidence that if you buy legacy items right now, they're gonna go up in value. Trust me on this one, okay? But yeah, that's all I really have for this video. I hope everything made sense, and I hope maybe you got some tips and tricks that will help you when the new school comes out. I know this video is a little shorter, but I thought it was important. I thought a lot of people might take value from it, and I hope you learned a little bit about economics today. All right, have a good one. Like the video if you liked it. Don't like if you didn't like it. Yep. Bye.